out. We are live, although it won't see on Twitter, but if you're coming on here from the replay, great, thanks for watching. This is just reviewing who came tonight. So thanks for coming in, joining me. Welcome. Please share this out on Twitter and Periscope. And this is a quick review of who came before me. So this is I'm bringing up the rear, as it were, closing out today's Past the Cast, Thursday night. Evie, you're already on me. I love it. Yes, this should be good. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for coming in. Welcome. Join me. Thanks for coming in. Please share this out on Periscope and on Twitter. And I'll be Dr. Love. Yeah. All right. Got my glasses on tonight because I want to be able to read the comments this time. Dr. Love. Yeah, I do get called that, which is fun. Thanks, Jim. And as Carmen knows, I think this is a habit of mine now, doing the hand rubbing thing before we start. So I should not need that one in. I just do one. I don't need either one of them. I'm talking through the mic, so I don't need the earpiece. But anyway, thanks for coming in. Welcome. Thanks for joining me on the wrap-up of the Thursday Past the Cast. This is Peridudes, and I put in the handle, peridudes.com is where you can find if you're a guy who wants to join us for the Brotherhood, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, whatever you want to call us. We are a gathering, a collection, a brotherhood of conscious men, exactly, helping other men, helping each other, helping ourselves be brotherhood, and also helping young men grow into strong masculine leaders. And that's what we're about. Look at that, peridudes.com. 3 ways, that's great. Okay, thanks for being here, welcome. So I get to wrap this up. And the word of tonight, which was spontaneous, is regret. Thank you, Karma, for that one. Dropped in our laps at the beginning of the hour. So let me, empowering, equipping men, that's true, but it's also refining them. Yeah, there's so many levels. We're going to get to that as we grow, and we're going to grow big, because we've got the Peri Girls as our sisters, so we're going to strengthen up. So thank you, welcome, Frederick, thanks for joining us. Yeah, this is good stuff. Regret is the word tonight, so let me speak on that a little bit. To quote someone very famous, regrets, I've had a few. That was Sinatra, I think. No, wasn't it? Yeah, I think Sinatra. Doing It My Way, yes, that was his song. So, speaking to that, and thank you ladies for being here, Donna and Evie and all the rest of you lovely ladies, thanks for being here. I'm so grateful to you guys, are such rock stars supporting us as well. No, I'm not Sean Connery, I may have the goatee, but I don't have the accent. He's Scottish, I'm English, we're different. I'm going to cut to the chase and tell you something really clear, simple truth for me. I regret, in some ways, the relationships I messed up in the past. I remember 3 vivid ones, actually no, 5 vivid ones that I can absolutely speak to, that I totally messed them up. And I don't mean hurt them or abuse them, that sort of thing. I messed up being the right partner for them. And in fact, many, many times I've done it in the past, but there are certain relationships I look back on and wished I'd done things differently. That's the regret. And no, regrets aren't for losers. Regrets are for human people. And I'll speak to that cherub rock, whoever you are. You get the name, so I get the name call you on. Jim. No, I disagree with you, absolutely. Yeah, 5 vivid ones. And one was my first, when I was like my teens. And I look back and go, God, if I'd only known better than I knew then. But of course we don't, we have hindsight. Regret is something that is a humbling experience. Regret is something that we can use as a tool to grow from. Dude, if you're going to be like that, you don't belong to Peri Dudes. And if you want to join us, you have to grow a pair of balls that put you in the right place. I'm going to be blunt with you, sir. No, I'm not going to block him. If he wants to play like that, he can play like that. This is about Peri Dudes, and we are a group of respectable and respectful men. And if you don't respect other men, you don't belong with us. Sorry. And we're not open to everybody. We do get somewhat picky, so watch the language, sir. And let me speak. So regret is something that if you don't have regret, you'll likely be an ego-driven narcissist. There, try that one for size. Your wife is a Peri Girl. Awesome. So you're one in each camp. That's great. I love the fact so many people have got partners like, you know, their friends in Peri Girls, friends in Peri Boys. It's good. So, thanks, Dave. Nicely put. Very polite, very clear, no blocking, just choose out. And so that's the thing. Regret is something that we learn from. And again, I want to speak to my experience in relationships because, yes, I had regret for how those relationships ended badly and how I didn't choose wisely. At the same time, I wouldn't be doing the work I'm doing now as a relationship expert if I hadn't been for those ladies and the lessons I learned with them. So I'm grateful that I had the opportunity at the same time. So regret on one side and gratitude on the other side, because the lessons I learned changed my life for the better. Because of them and the mistakes I made, I have stepped into my higher work, my higher calling. I've got a number one best-selling book from my work. How the hell could that happen unless I actually had learning along the way? So regret is useful if you learn from it, and that's what I speak to. Regrets on one side, exactly, yes. And Ray, thanks for kicking us off at the beginning. And thanks, and by the way, David and Mike and Larry, guys, I so appreciate you guys being on before. I felt your hearts, I felt your honesty, your authenticity, in some cases your rawness, and I really, really want to applaud that. That is like, hats off to you, you know? Sorry to do that. But that's the thing that I'm passionate about with us men, is we're doing that. We have this honesty and this authenticity, and I appreciate that more than anything else. That we get to be real, get to be trusting, get to be authentic with each other. So, regret, stay on topic. Double-edged sword. If you keep, there's a quote by George Santayana. I remember I used this in a blog post years ago. That he had a quote that I remember vividly, because I talk about this in my work. That those who fail to learn from the past are doomed to repeat it. So if you have regret for something in the past you haven't healed, you must, for your own sanity, your own health, your own growth, heal it. Learn from it, change it, transform it, so you can step forward into what you're doing and into your future. Hence why you're a history buff. There you go. So regret is a valuable tool. Just don't what's I'm looking for? Immerse yourself in it and become totally suckered into regret. Regret is hopefully something you go, oh, I didn't do that right. What can I learn from this? As what Mike said. It's like we can definitely learn from our experiences and learn from the past. And what David said about flipping it, switching it to his photography, that was a great way of showing the reframe that we can do. So that was awesome stuff. So, got rooms out on the hearts. I love it. By the way, I'm still curious. I know the 500 heart limit's been raised or lifted completely, but I don't know about the 1 heart per second thing that someone mentioned, so I don't know about that. Experience regret, but don't make a career out of it. Exactly, Mike. Perfect, exactly. And I've had 8 careers, so I know different careers. So, yeah, definitely. So, oh, Donna, was that your hashtag you just, I saw TOT, was that your shortcut? Ah, I just caught something of yours there. I see that. Okay, I'll bring this home, so I've got like 3 minutes left. So regret is a powerful tool to use as you choose to learn from it. Again, don't wallow in it, don't stick in it, don't get stuck in it. Regret the learning. No, I didn't say that. If I did say that, I didn't mean that. No, learn from the regret. Regret is a tool along the way. If you don't learn from the regret, that's when you're stuck in it. Thank you, Ray. That's when you're still stuck in it. You're still basically in the spiral of regret. Regret is a tool, and forgiveness as, was that David? I think it was David said that. No, Larry said that, excuse me. Forgiveness, you said that, Larry, thank you. I had to look at my notes, I did make notes. Larry said forgiveness is a powerful tool to heal regret. Because regret is usually some flavor of guilt. And the way to heal guilt is through forgiveness. And as Larry put it, forgiveness is a key. And he was going through stuff as I saw, and I felt that for him. So for everybody out there, if you have regrets from the past, you can't change the past except to reframe them with forgiveness and healing your perspective on what happened. So forgiveness is a powerful tool to learn from. Doesn't mean if you go looking for it or go creating it, okay? Ideally, you learn from it once and do it differently the next time. Again, as George Santayana said, in the quote I quoted from, is those who fail to learn from the past are doomed to repeat it. Absolutely. Well, actually, Jennifer, here's the trick. Forgiveness is never about anybody else. It's never about anybody else, because forgiveness is forgiveness for judgments that you carry inside. Whether it's about you or somebody else, if you have judgments against somebody else, you're forgiving yourself for judging them. You're not forgiving them. That's not accurate. You can't forgive them because it's not their judgments. It's your judgments. So try that one off the sides. So there. There's actually a book out by Colin Tipping called Radical Forgiveness and Radical Self-Forgiveness, his second book. Both give you great teachings, and in fact in my book I have a link to the download of the worksheet for his book. And that Radical Forgiveness talks about how to make peace with what you judge about somebody else as well as yourself. So yes, forgiveness is a self-diagnostic, a self-transforming, a self-healing tool. So there you go. There's a little lesson for you tonight. Wasn't planned, but it came through. So quick wrap up because I'm at the end of my time. Perry Dudes, we're awesome. A great group of men coming together, growing slowly, growing strong. Thank you everybody in Perry Dudes who came out. Thank you, Greg, for hosting the Perry Dudes account so you could watch over us tonight and be the moderator and also the guardian angel, as it were. And thanks to Karma, who's busy now Thursday nights. And thanks for joining us. If you want to join Perry Dudes, the link is posted up in my scope. It's also in my title. PerryDudes.com takes you to the Facebook group. You can join us. It's only for men. Ladies, you have perigolds to play with, and there's tons of you in there, 10,000 women. We've got a ways to go for the men. My pleasure. Thank you for watching. My regular scope didn't get done. It got bumped. I might do it later tonight. We'll see. No promises. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. I have a topic about continuing the Band-Aid conversation from earlier this week. So I'll be back on again tonight or tomorrow. If you're not following me, why not? Make sure you're following my scopes. I do love scopes pretty much every day, 5 days a week, 6 days a week. And I'm here to support and serve all of you. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. And I love what we did tonight. Regret was a great word. And much as we didn't like it, Larry, I know you didn't want that word, but you got it and you handled it beautifully. Thanks, everybody. Take care of yourselves. And I'm signing off for tonight. Take care.